Hi everyone, Happy New Year! I hope you had an amazing New Year's. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I'm back with Becky Bakes and let's get straight into it. Today we are going to bake lemon bundt cake. Here's what you will need. For the cake itself, you will need 250 grams of unsalted butter, softened, 250 grams of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of fine salt, 225 grams of caster sugar, finely grated zest of 3 lemons, 4 large free-range eggs at room temperature. For the syrup, you will need 100 grams of caster sugar, juice of 3 lemons, which you can use the same lemons that you used to zest with for the cake. And for the icing, you will just need 80 grams of icing sugar. And for this particular cake, you will need a 2.4 litre Bundt tin. The first thing you want to do is heat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, fan 160 degrees Celsius or gas mark 4. Generously butter the inside of your Bundt tin using your hands or a brush, but make sure to get right into the corners of the tin. You need to be generous with the butter and take care over this stage, otherwise the cake won't come out of the tin. Once you have preheated the oven, you will then sift the flour, baking powder and salt into a large bowl. In another large bowl, using an electric whisk or a standard whisk, whichever's easier, cream together the butter, sugar and lemon zest until the mixture is very pale and fluffy. Add the eggs in one at a time, whisking well after each addition. Then fold in the flour mixture, taking care not to knock out the air you've carefully whisked in. Then you're going to dollop the mixture into the grease-spent tin, smooth the top and bake for around 35 to 40 minutes or until a skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Remember, with this step, please be very careful. The oven will be very hot. If you need adult supervision, make sure someone is with you to take the cake in and out of the oven. Always wear oven mitts and be careful. While the cake is baking, we're going to make the syrup. What you're going to do is you're going to get a pan and you're going to heat the sugar and lemon juice in a pan, let it bubble for around 3 minutes until it's reduced by half. Then you're going to transfer to a shallow bowl to allow it to cool completely. Once the cake is cooked, you're going to remove it from the oven. You're going to poke holes all over the surface while the cake is still warm. Then you're going to pour over the cooled syrup. Leave the syrup to soak into the cake for around 15 minutes, then turn the bun out of the tin onto a wire rack and leave it to cool completely. For the topping, put the icing sugar into a jug and add a teaspoon of cold water. Stir well with the fork until smooth. Add a little more water drop by drop until the icing reaches a thick, pourable consistency. Then you're going to drizzle over the cake, leave it to set for 15 minutes, then you can cut it into slices and serve. And there you have it! Wow! Lemon bundt cake! A nice little treat to have after New Year's. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to follow me on my social media, which is Twitter as of right now, and remember to like and subscribe on Becky Bakes. And until next time, happy baking and love to all. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye, bye bye, bye bye.